What's up, guys? It's MB Boxing, and I just finished up watching Avni Yildirim versus Jack Cullen, and this was a 10-rounder in the super middleweight division. And this fight was Saturday, July 31st, from the Matchroom Fight Camp in Brentwood, Essex, England. And this fight was broadcasted on DAZN. And in this fight, Jack Cullen was able to defeat Avni Yildirim by unanimous decision. The judges scored the bout 100 to 90, 98 to 92, and 97 to 93. I personally scored about 96 to 94 in favor of Jack Cullen. But I just one thing to say, that 190 scorecard is just terrible. I cannot see how anyone could actually score that bout 100 to 90. That's giving Jack Cullen all the rounds, and even the round where Avni Yildirim hurt and really got to Jack Cullen with those overhand rights and that left hook that really caused damage to his nose, because after he landed that counter left hook in that 8th round, Jack Cullen was bloodied up, and it looked like Yildirim possibly could have turned the fight around, but he did not do enough. The second round was fairly close as well, but most of the fight was really just Jack Cullen boxing off the back foot, using his jab. Yildirim made so many jabs this fight, and he got wobbled a bit too with some of Jack Cullen's right hands. Personally, this was a good fight in my opinion. I wouldn't mind seeing it again, but obviously they probably did not have a rematch clause, or many people probably don't want to see a rematch. But it was a decent fight, and I personally wouldn't mind it. Once again, Jack Cullen really just boxed off the back foot, used the jab. I did predict, actually, that Yildirim would win on points, like a unanimous decision, a close one, like 96 to 94. But that did not happen. I always thought this should have been a close and competitive fight, and it was. But Yildirim did surprise me with how he did not adapt to fighting someone with that style, because he's fought some of the better fighters in the world. I'm not going to count the Canelo fight, because that was just a pure mismatch where he didn't even really get to land any punches or even just have experience in there. He really just got hit there like a punching bag. But when he fought Anthony Durrell, he arguably won that fight, and he's got some other decent victories as well. But here he just could not adapt. He was really tired in the 6th and 7th round, but somehow he really just gave it his all in the 8th round with all the stamina he saved up. And he really did land some good shots on the chin and nose, especially of Jack Cullen. But Jack Cullen gets the unanimous decision victory. And what is next for him? I know some might say this is either a European level or even a world level fight. I'd say it's more on world level, because Yildirim is recognized as a top 25 super middleweight. So it's a good win for Jack Cullen. I wouldn't mind seeing him against a high-level British opponent before possibly going to the United States under the DAZN Matchroom USA card. But similar to Liam Smith, when he's most known for fighting in the UK, he went to a Matchroom USA card, got a couple wins on some of those cards, and it really evolved into him getting a title shot, an eliminator shot, and stuff like that. So I wouldn't mind seeing Jack Cullen in a bigger fight next. But I don't really know any exact opponents he could face. But what is next for Avni Yildirim, losing here for the 3rd time? This was not a knockout loss, although he does have 2 knockout losses out of his 3 losses before this fight. But this was not a great performance, in a sense that he was the favorite and that many people were actually picking him. He just showed that he can't really adapt to styles that much, and I can't really see him in a big fight next. I definitely see him going back to Germany or Turkey, fighting a lower level opponent, possibly getting a decent opportunity there for an intercontinental title, something like that, international belt, before maybe getting another decent opportunity against a top 30, top 25 guy like Cullen. But overall, Jack Cullen defeats Avni Yildirim by unanimous decision to get his 20th victory, and a great victory in his career so far. And that's really it. I'm MB Boxing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.